here we go. All praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushua. That is, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the true name of the Most High, which is Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, the anointed Savior, Yahweh Shai. This is your brother Ahmath. I acquired first name. IQ is all the same. Pre-election coverage. I'm not doing no election results and all that other stuff because honestly, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, DSTN, we've been covering it. I'm tracking Camel Toe Harris and looking at Agent Orange and all of the WWE stuff that's going on, the mudslinging and the lies and everything else, right? But it was more timely for me to kind of just tap in real quick because, like I said last Shabbat, personally, I don't think they're going to have the final results tonight. Maybe within 24 hours, a few days. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. And the way that things are looking, I very well may be wrong. Something fishy is going on with this election. Don't be surprised if the mother of harlots has a true representation known as Kamala Harris leading the charge of Babylon. Agent Orange, he did all that he can. But for what I've been seeing today, there's some funny things going on that's trying to help out Kamala Harris and her campaign that could shock the world. And with that being said, let's look at a few things and we're going to get right to it. Prayerfully, everybody's well, man. Do your brother that solid and make sure you wipe them feet when you came up in here. All right. I'm not going to be before y'all too long, but I definitely wanted to put my 2 cents in before it's all said and done. Dig what I'm saying? So let's start off with a couple scriptures. All right. Let's start off with Isaiah 30 first. And this is just a disclaimer because honestly, for Israelites, and many of y'all know this, we got no business running to the polls and wearing them damn stickers and pins and none of that anyway. You understand? But for the ignorant of our people, for those who still have faith in the system, listen to what the Most High tells you. Isaiah 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me. Hey, who are you voting for? Are you voting for Harris? You voting for Trump? Hey, if you don't vote, we don't stand a chance. You need to get up off of your butt and go out there and make a difference. Your vote counts. Taking these particular private counsels, not of the Most High. Listen, the Most High is shaming you by showing you repetitively for years on end since the 60s in our ability to be able to go out there and vote. Nothing has truly changed outside of the further brainwashing and the oppression of the blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics. You're under the illusion that some changes are happening, because they allow a few Negroes and Hispanics to slip through the cracks to be the examples of how you can get some money, how you can attain property, how you can start paying your taxes, how you can be a good law-abiding citizen, how they'll allow you to get into political offices. If you notice, many of these jakes that's out here now that's been in these political offices and high offices of the district attorneys and all of that, they're all being shamed through their own scandals, i.e. Fannie Willis, Eric Adams. If you look at many of the high crime rate cities, all of them got black police chiefs. They set you up to make you look stupid. And jakes can't help but take the bait and constantly get seduced in these particular offices and taking bribes and doing dirt and doing all kind of foolishness. And next thing you know, you're getting shamed. And then they sit back and white folks sit back and say, see, that's what happens when we let niggas in. When we give them a little position of power, they're ruining the country. We need to go ahead on and get them up out of here. You understand? So, the examples that we're seeing, they're all getting shamed, and that's what ends up happening. Chapter 30, verse 1 again. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit. Yeah, you're wrapping yourself in the American flag. You're bearing down with your patriotism. You swearing up and down, man, that this place is really for you, and it's going to help you, and it's going to finally benefit the plight of the blacks and the Hispanics in the community and the country. You're covering with a covering of idol worship, idolatry, fornication, sin, adultery. You understand what I'm saying? False denominations. These are all the coverings that America offers. Unclean diets, prostitution, but not of my spirit that they may add sin to sin. Yeah, you want to continue on in the wickedness and covering up and being complicit with not wanting righteous judgment to happen to America. Verse 2. That ye walk, Salakia, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. Yeah, go to your local high school so you can go ahead and cast your vote. Go to the post office. Go to the voting booths. Go out there and sign up. What's your objective? Oh, you want to be strengthened in the strength of Pharaoh. What's Pharaoh's strength? These false democracies that they got lined up. These false policies that's set up. That are hypocritical and many in nature, right? Trump's going to get us new stimulus. He's going to get us some money. Niggas, stop waiting for your handouts every damn minute. He's out there playing a role of a politician just like everybody else. He's not going to be able to stop these wars that's jumping off. He's not getting ready to turn around the dire the dire straits of this economy. You talking about damn near $37 trillion in debt. You saying he's going to get that up out of here within 4 years? Oh, Trump's going to bring the jobs back and he's going to do it. It's a damn near impossible for him to fulfill it. It's going to be damn near impossible for him to make good on everything that he's promising you Negroes and Hispanics. Oh, day one, he's getting rid of all the damn migrants. I mean, there's millions over here, man. How you going to round them all up in the first day? Come on, man. Let's stop the foolishness. Let's not forget, on his way out, he signed Operation Warp Speed. So he's pro-vax. You think that's going to stop the incoming onslaught of the next phase of disease going on? I mean, I don't even have to talk about come on now, Harris. You already know what time it is. But our people sitting over here trying to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh to no avail. This is all vain. And to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Yeah, trust the process. Trust that your vote counts. Oh, we heard about the Electoral College. That doesn't matter. The popular vote is going to win. Oh, yeah, get your American flags out. I mean, listen. This ain't the time that you should be patriotic about your true ethnicity, which is being an Israelite. The laws and the commandments. That's what we're supposed to be endorsing. We're supposed to be voting for the kingdom of heaven and the return of Hamashiach Yahushua to redeem the oppressed and the captives, which is the true gospel according to Isaiah the 61st chapter and Luke the 4th chapter. Okay. Verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Yeah, our people are going to continually be confused because they're buying into all the politics and all the foolishness that's going on, all the pandering. This is one of the first times I've seen an election, man. Both parties panhandling on the internet. I'm seeing ad after ad on YouTube. Trump begging for money, JD Vance begging for money, Kamala Harris begging for money. Before Slow Biden got the boot, he was out there, shaking a cup on the internet saying we'll be a president for food. You dig? So that's out of here. They're all in dire straits, begging for help. Jeremiah 16:19. Oh, Yahweh, my strength and my fortress. That's who is supposed to be our strength and fortress. We're supposed to be investing in our faith in Yahweh. And my fortress and my refuge. In the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. See, there's going to be a time when all of the nations, they're going to realize, they're going to say, you know what? All of that voting, all of that, foolishness that we was doing, trying to endorse America and stand behind it, they're going to realize it was all wrong. It was all false. And the true rulers and the true justices of America and the earth are the Israelites. And there is no profit. And our people out here following them right along, thinking that the democratic system is built to help liberate you. Exodus 23:2. This is the law. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. America has a long history of nothing but evil, colonization, forced sterilization, murder, rape, tar and feathering human beings, ripping them apart by horseback, buck breaking, you name it, stolen lands, broken peace treaties and covenants. I mean, the list goes on and on, man. I mean, we'll be here forever and a day. Boiling our men alive. This is established on evil. And the multitudes are running to poll booths right now, trying to continue it on. Continue on with it. The little young Negroes running around talking about, man, I'm voting for Trump because he freed Kodak Black. Kodak Black, who gives a damn? He pardoned Lil Wayne. Did you ever think that those are tactics used to persuade the ignorant Negro? You just seen the video last weekend where Kamala Harris on record said 19 to 24-year-olds are stupid. And that's why we have to put them in dormitories. This is why she gives you Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B and Beyonce and all of your little Hollywood stars and starlets, because they know you're easily seduced, right? So don't follow a multitude to do evil. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many rest of judgment. So when it's time to execute judgment and you have the ability to make a righteous decision, you don't decline when people are trying to come to a righteous judgment, and you can be the deciding factor as a witness. Okay. Let me get a couple more. Lamentations 4, and then we'll get right to some of the things that I saw as fishy. You understand? Lamentations 4:17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. I mean, that's plain. Plain. Sitting back waiting for a nation that can't save us, man. The true deliverance, I mean, we're making up, give or take, 80 to 85% of the prison population. The numbers could be higher. I'm talking about collectively amongst Blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics. They're out here gambling on stock markets with the prison industrial complex. They're making money off of the promises of 98% bed occupancies in these facilities to make sure that our people are in them. They're making money off of that. And our people are sitting back still trying to vote for this country, man. I mean, look, the Most High said, who's going to stand up against me, against the evildoers of Psalm 94? Who's going to take a stand? 94:16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? How do you stand up? By actually denying running along with the program. I mean, look, you got the tapes coming out, Epstein talking about him and Trump was great friends, and and Trump's a very bad guy and all this other stuff. I mean, come on, man. They're all in the same bed. You seen pictures of him back in the day with Epstein. Then when he gets put on notice, oh yeah, we met a few times. I barely knew the guy. Epstein on phone calls talking about, yeah, we were good friends. And we know about his debauchery and his blackmail, everything that went on with him, right? But on the flip side, you seen what's her name? Clinton jet setting out to Epstein Island and all the rest of them. So they're all doing the same stuff. There is no right person you can stand up for and vote for. So you stand up against evildoers, man, by what? Declining, getting away from the Father. Okay. So let's look at a couple of articles, man. Let's look at a couple of things. First of all, man, I had to do it. Here we go. Fair use. This is for reaction and criticism. Critiquing. This is for teaching purposes and research. Cardi B, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Many of y'all seen this. Maybe some of y'all may not have. Here she goes, getting ready to endorse Kamala Harris, um, and it went all bad.
What's up, Milwaukee?
What's up, Milwaukee? Like it's a damn concert, man. Let's knock it off. Half these old damn Edomites up in here, man, that's waving around these damn signs and all that. They don't even know who she is. I guarantee you, they don't know no damn songs of her. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? There's Jake in Wisconsin for sure. But look at the crowd. Most of these is all Edomites. 9 times out of 10, they don't know who the hell Cardi B is, and they ain't listening to her music. And if they did, they probably would turn Republican because they got conservative values over there. They probably like, oh, heck no. WAP? What? No, I don't think so. This is even more evidence. It's probably a fake crowd. You know, that 1-800 crowd surfing, whatever that website was I showed y'all. Don't be surprised. But let me let her go.
How you guys doing? I'm nervous. I'm excited.
How are you nervous and excited? The woman has performed in front of hundreds of thousands of people. She got no problem being on Instagram, bumping her gums, acting all ratchet. She ain't got no problem. She nervous and excited, a former stripper. You had no problem, you know, getting busy in front of men. She used to talk about how she used to, rob men after drugging them. But nervous. It sounds like it, you know, she's straight from the ratchet of the most ratchet. I seriously doubt she's nervous.
What's up, y'all?
Didn't she already ask what's up? Okay, let me go.
One second, guys.
1 second. She waiting for that teleprompter to work. She needs that script, just like her girl. It ain't working. Look at licking them lips and licking them veneers and more fake teeth like a damn snake. This is bad. This is all bad. Kamala probably was like, damn, I this ain't the endorsement I was looking for. I paid her a nice little grip. Hey, 50 Cent came out and said that Trump offered him $3 million to perform when he spoke at Madison Square Garden about a week and a half ago. $3 million. So that's the type of money that they're offering and giving to these celebrities to endorse them. 50 Cent turned it down. He said he don't want nothing to do with politics. He's staying away from that. So $3 million, that's his price tag. And 50 Cent ain't been really relevant outside of TV and film, music-wise, and give or take maybe 10 years. So if he can command $3 million, what do you think they getting? What do you think Beyonce got? What do you think what's her name? Meg Thee Stallion got? What you think Cardi B got? I'm sure she pulled some M's off in this, all to do this.
Okay. So I don't take lightly the call. Sorry, guys, I'm a little nervous.
You're not nervous. You just ain't got teleprompter ain't working.
I'm a little nervous, guys. I've been waiting for this moment this whole life. My whole life.
I've been waiting for this moment this whole life. Oh, my whole life. This whole life, huh? Come on, man. Honey can't even put together the sentence correctly. This is bad.
I need patience over here. Patience, where are you, girl? I need patience over here. Hold on. How you guys doing tonight?
For the third time. This is when it gets bad. This is when you get stage fright, shell shock, because the script ain't there, and she's crying for Patience, her assistant,
How you guys doing tonight? Are we
for the fourth time. Good lord, this is terrible.
ready to make history? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to change these 4 years? No. Are we ready to change the next 8 years? Because we're going to make sure we have Kamala Harris in office for 8 years.
Oh, there go Patience. There she go.
Thank you. All right. Vice President Kamala.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you can see she needed the script. Can't speak from the heart. There is no real intentions of her, being shown as a legitimate voter. This is for the bag. This is for some publicity, and it went all wrong. Okay, she needs to get her little script out. Need her phone. She needed to plug into the matrix, and otherwise, she was completely lost. That was ridiculous. Seriously. Okay, let's look at this real quick. You see all these celebrities popping out, talking crazy about who they're voting for. Mainly, most of them running out here for Kamala. Look at Trump with Snoop. See, as much as they want to talk about him, they was talking. Trump used to be in rappers' songs and hanging out in the parties and everything else back in the 90s. I remember the dog pound and Snoop and them always talking about stuff was Trump tight. And Negroes would be faking. I don't mess with Trump, man. He a racist. Nigga, back in the day, you was smoking weed with him and hanging out with him the whole night. Anyway, you know how the celebrities go. Now, I looked this up today. I said, well, you know what? Let me see. These celebrities is popping out. Lizzo and Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion and whoever else endorsed her. Did they get out there and vote? You know that everybody got access to a little clout. Everybody, they can use their Instagram to promote their latest movie and promote their latest single on the music charts, or to go out there and twerk and do everything. They use Instagram for all of that stuff, right? So why wouldn't you go out there and utilize it to show that you actually are standing on business and not a hypocrite and getting out there and voting? Why did I look this up? Because I remember years ago when MTV was doing the Rock the Vote campaign. And Sean Diddy Combs, did he do it? Did he not do it? That same guy was endorsing. Who was it? I can't remember. I think it was between Al Gore and George Bush Jr. or something like that. He was campaigning against George Bush and all that. Years after, he admitted that he didn't even vote. He got the money. So this is how we know this is all phony, man. See the celebrities cast their votes in 2024 in the presidential election. Mark Ruffalo, Julia Roberts, Halle Berry, and more are hitting the polls. Let's see if we can find any of our the favorite Negro entertainers, man, that they let go out there and tap dance and show their teeth and ass for you. Did they vote? Okay, let's see here. Mark Ruffalo, no picture on his Instagram. Well, let's see. Okay, Halle Berry, we ain't gonna look at the Instagram. Lady Gaga, Brooke Shields, Julia Roberts, Nick Kroll, Anne Hathaway. Oh, she voted today. Got her. Melissa McCarthy. Oh, she stamped up. Kumail Nanjiani, whatever. This guy, he voted. Latifah, she got out there. Jennifer Garner, she got out there. Lupita Nyong'o, she got out there. This is the face of a virgin voter. Oh, she's never done it before, huh? Wonder who she voted for. Zoe Kravitz, Chris Pratt, Quinta Brunson, Alec and Hilaria Baldwin, Jesse Tyler, Kathy. No Cardi B, no Meg Thee Stallion. But where's Beyonce? Shonda Rhimes, Jimmy Kimmel. Maybe this isn't everybody, but come on. These are the ones who were outrightly endorsing her. Where's Quavo from the Migos? Wasn't he one of the first ones out there with Kamala? Jimmy Fallon. I don't see none of them, huh? And I dare look up these individuals' Instagram I'm not going there for time's sake, but do it on your own just to see. That was just a nice little list. You would think of the celebrities on a website, you would think the first ones that they would have were the ones who were out there doing public endorsements and concerts and shows and speaking out, talking about, this our real bitch is going to run the country. Speaking about Lizzo and her endorsement to come out. No, nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. I'm ready to bet $1 to 50 cents. They probably didn't vote at all because they needed them. They just trying to get that money, man, and they utilizing the tricks to fool the people to make you get out there.
What's up, Milwaukee?
Get out of here. What's up, Milwaukee? Okay, look, the Americans are prepping for a second civil war. Many now believe that the U.S. could descend into political violence. Some are joining survivalist communities, canning food, and buying guns. That's the spirit that's on a lot of people, not just Edomites. It's Jake out there doing it. We know that the scriptures speak about civil unrest in 2 Ezra 15, Matthew 24, amongst others. 2 Ezra 9, speaking about the uproars of the people, speaking about sedition among men and invading one another and not regarding the princes and the kings of said countries. You understand what I'm saying? So that's prevailing. What better way to set people's minds off, to set people off, than to have them go out there and realize that their dreams were shattered and they can see the corruption in plain sight? How else would you react? How else you think these people are going to react? You've seen already a couple of weeks ago that the Edomite militias is already turned up on FEMA alone, claiming that FEMA was blocking individuals from helping, sabotaging the supplies, helping the people from the hurricanes over there in North Carolina. You understand what I'm saying? So they're already preparing. And this is why you see articles like this. Many of y'all heard about these. National Guard is on standby in many states as America faces a tense election day. Look, they're already boarding up McDonald's, expecting people to, riot and flip out. Why is it? Why are they expecting this to go down? Now you remember Department of Homeland Security when I tried to show that DLEA, I think a DLEA conference in Atlanta, and they said that they were going to do a cyber exercise on November 5th. And they remember that they switched up the website and said, "Oh, that's been canceled. We're rescheduling." Remember that? Now look, they're expecting something big to go down, right? Hundreds of National Guardsmen from 18 states and Washington, D.C. have been activated and are on standby on the eve of the U.S. presidential election. The official told military.com Alabama, Arizona, Delaware, Iowa, Illinois, North Carolina, New Mexico, Wisconsin, and Washington State have all activated small numbers of the National Guard on state orders, around 126 service members total. You've got a number of other states here: Florida, Hawaii, Colorado, Tennessee, Texas, West Virginia, Oregon, D.C. What are they prepping for? And this ain't the only scene. This is in D.C. There's been a lot of states that's out here boarding up their windows because they're waiting and they want to incite riotous behavior. You understand? So the spirit is already sown. They got everybody hyped up with the Civil War movie earlier in the year. Something's going to go down. In my estimation, there's going to be some folly that plays out. That's going to incite everybody's, these people's spirits to jump off and wild out. Am I saying that, it's going to be hell in the streets? I can't call it. I know the scripture said it's going to happen. Is this going to be the trigger that does it? We'll see. Let's look. White supremacists plan to blow up Nashville power station with explosives laden drone. Justice Department says. This article just came out today. A Tennessee man with ties to white nationalist groups has been arrested after federal prosecutors say he tried to use what he thought was a drone packed with explosives to destroy a power station in Nashville, the Justice Department said Monday. Skylar Filippi, 24, was charged with attempting to use weapons of mass destruction and attempting to destroy an energy facility, prosecutors said in a news release. I believe I read later in the article, he got caught up, I think it was by the FBI. The FBI, set him up. They get the gullible cat man, the Manchurian candidate type, infiltrated him, and then they told him that they had a drone packed with bombs and going to use this and blow up some things. And then once he realized that they lied to him and it really wasn't packed with the drones, they busted him. But here they are. They're already plotting. They're already plotting, right? Look at this. Chaos as voting machines go into meltdown across multiple locations. Oh, uh-oh. Remember what I just talked about? Homeland Security talking about massive cyber exercise going on, and then they said they canceled it. Chaos as voting machines go into meltdown across multiple locations, with an entire county prevented from casting their ballots in a critical battleground state. So they were saying, "Oh, this is temporary. We're gonna get it fixed. So make sure everybody can get their vote in." This is why I said I don't expect them to have the results today. The wait is almost over for Donald Trump and Kamala Harris as millions of Americans flood polls nationwide to vote in what could be the closest election in history. The fact that it's neck and neck and they're saying it's so close, all it takes is a little folly to flip it. We know that the demo Crips, they got their riders, they ready to roll if the chump gets in. Agent Orange gets in there, man. They got Antifa, BLM, and everybody else ready to run wild and say that the end of the world is here and all hell's about to break loose. We need to stop this racist Nazi from running the country and let's get it turned up. On the flip side, you got the MAGA maniacs that's going to say, "Hey, there's no way our Messiah didn't win. They stole it from us. They tricked us. Again, F that. We're turning up." See how that works? And then they got the elite sitting back, rubbing their hands, licking their lips because they funded both sides and they're waiting for all hell to break loose so that they can go ahead and initiate the National Guard and everybody else, pick up the pieces, the destroyed businesses and everything else from the rioting and everything else. They can go ahead and buy those buildings up and buy those properties up, pennies on the dollar, start establishing 15-minute cities and, this is how these damn devils be thinking, man. So, the voting machines are going down, meltdowns in multiple locations. How ironic. Breaking news. Google accused of election interference after showing Americans maps of where they can vote for Harris but not Trump. Uh-oh. And I actually tried this. I tried this. You know what? Hold on. I tried it. When you look in the Google search and you say where can I vote for Harris, you click on the maps. It gives you all kind of locations where you can find where you can vote for her. You look for Trump, it's blank. No search results. You can't find it. It's just crazy, man. You can't make this stuff up. Isaiah 47:10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. This the wicked. This Esau. They think they're getting away with all this stuff, man. Nobody seeing me. Nobody seeing the hidden tricks that I'm doing, the sorceries that I'm using with algorithms and AI and chat bots and everything else. Oh, nobody sees what I'm programming and what I'm doing. Nobody seeing me sliding this hush money off to these celebrities and telling them get out there and act like you're voting for me. And I know you're not, but just take this bread and influence your fans. None seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge that have perverted thee, and thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. See, the God complex of the so-called white man kicking in. Let's look at this. Where can I vote for Harris? Okay, what I do? I think I looked at maps. What is this? The Harris Company? No, don't do that. Oh, now they're playing games, huh? Uh, Maybe it's because I'm in DuckDuckGo. Mm-hmm. See, here's an article. Here's an article talking about it though. So anybody thinking I'm tripping? Google explains why search for where can I vote for Harris showed a map while similar Trump search didn't. So they got an explanation for it, right? Um, Look at this. According to Google, where the vote panel was appearing for some specific searches for Harris because that's also the name of a county in Texas. Similarly, a search for where can I vote for Vance was triggering the map panel because of Vance County. The internet company replying to a post on X by Elon Musk highlighted the issue, said a fix is coming, and noted that very few people actually search for voting places this way. Thanks for the clarification. Um, so Google is acknowledging, yeah, there was a glitch that happened. Oh, it's just because of how your keyword searched it. Um, Let me see if it'll work here, because I for sure did it earlier. And see, look at it. Google to fix search glitch showing vote map for Harris and not Trump. See, this is the foolishness that pops up, man. You know why? Because they're trusting in their wisdom and their knowledge. It's perverting it. This is why I said something fishy is going on, man. Don't be surprised when they, swap out in such a close race. Somebody comes up lacking, and you already know who it's going to be. That's why they saying get the National Guard on deck, all police stations and everybody get prepared, because once we pull this off, some people are not gonna like it. Google has been accused of election interference for showing voters where they can vote for Kamala Harris but not for Donald Trump. Elon Musk sounded the alarm on X Tuesday after followers complained when a voter on their phone typed into Google, "Where can I vote for Kamala Harris?" Google responded with a map showing the nearest polling station. See, the folly is on. The folly is on. So you already know. You already know. Uh, by the time y'all check this out, maybe the results might be in. You might check it out beforehand. Lord willing, I just try to get something out there early. Be prepared for anything, right? Don't be surprised if some foolishness jumps off, because clearly something fishy is going on, and it definitely ain't kosher. But what do you expect, man? What do you expect? This is America. This is Babylon. It's the head of the snake. So you can expect some deception, some folly to jump off, man. Um, I hope that it does. I hope that it does, to keep it real, because it's only going to signify more of the prophecies in regards to the judgment of this place and the deliverance of the children of Israel and the sealing of the elect. That's it for your brother, man. All praise, honor, and glory to the Most High while y'all outside, man. Lord willing, I'll catch up with y'all after the aftermath, and we can discuss some more on the next DSTM. With that, I'm saying shalom.